that woman ordering?
Somebody stayed up too late last night.
Who, me?
Yeah.
I did.
He texted
Actually.
me 10:50 leaving the movies like he's Hunter.
Yeah, well, you were the one playing video games last night.
No,
I mean,
wasn't.
why were you up?
My wife made me watch American Idol every day.
There you go. See, we just doing things for our wife. Mainly because I'm leaving today, so it doesn't matter.
On a
Good.
jet plane.
I got to go to Tulsa,
Also, welcome back
town
to the
that
duck
loves
room.
you.
Hey, that's a good town.
Yeah.
Got some good people in it.
I'm speaking tomorrow morning. so-
Tulsa?
Yeah. You about to make the Larry the
Well,
Cable Guy
Tulsa
joke?
time, baby.
Oh.
Is there a Larry the Cable joke about Tulsa?
Yeah. What's Tulsa backwards?
Oh, dang.
Yeah.
Thought about it like that.
That's like 2004 blue collar comedy.
Get her done.
Yeah.
Get
That's
her-
before he played Tomater. That's
Yeah.
where he had to clean up his act a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh, Dan, our friend Dan.
That was one of the best parts of Willie always doing golf tournaments with him.
Mm-hmm.
He'd be talking in his normal voice, which is still pretty redneck, and a
Yeah.
kid would see him. And then all of a sudden he'd switch to Tomater from
Oh.
Cars.
Yeah.
I'm the world's best backwards driver.
Yeah.
And I would laugh every time.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He was wild, man. We
funny.
played in this charity golf tournament a couple of times up there in Nebraska. It was fun.
That's where
That's
he
where-
almost died.
Yeah, that's where, scariest I've ever been on a plane. Yeah, that was a tough one. That was punched through some supercells like we knew what we were doing. Old Stewie said, I can't believe he stuck the landing.
Oh, I saw Stewie the other day.
Oh, Stewie, the pilot, the co-pilot, actually. But no, yeah, I'm headed to Tulsa, so it's fun. Waylon, we had our first X-ray yesterday. That's fun. That's a good time.
Mm.
Waylon took about a 5-foot tumble off a jungle gym at school, so
Hmm.
it's funny. The careful one.
How is it?
He's fine. I mean, he got a little limp about him. He knows he did it. I can say that. Like
You warned him about them stairs at my house many times.
I tried, man. I tried.
So
but
did he trip or did he jump?
nobody really knows exactly.
He might have
It
jumped.
just kind of, nobody know. It was during the Easter egg hunt, so there were kids everywhere. Like
And he
Full
saw
blown.
he saw an egg and said, I got to get there first.
may have been like nobody. Only he knows, and he ain't talking.
I'm going
So-
to take the shortcut.
yeah, only he knows, and he ain't talking about it. So
You don't want to talk about it.
yeah, he just look at it, go, it hurt.
Yeah, don't do that
Oh.
again.
Which I don't know who was more shook up, him or his mama. So I
Her.
mean, yeah, probably so.
For sure. He was like, dang, that was a mistake.
Yeah.
She said, to the hospital.
When she called me, I said, yeah, sounds about right. So, no, we went to the doctor first, and she's like, let's just be really careful and get it x-rayed. So we didn't do no ER trip or nothing.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah. No, I didn't
cheaper.
think. I looked at as a guy who's broken several bones because I'm clumsy. Let's just call it what it is.
A lot of momentum when you go
yeah.
down.
Yeah, it didn't. And as a husky young feller, yeah. I mean, I could put body parts in a bind, and I looked at it and I said, nah, it ain't broken. But I know what that looks like. That's a sprain. That one's gonna take a minute. He
Y'all
gonna
go to-
wear that one a little bit. So
Y'all
he
went to-
somehow hurt his ankle and fell on his head. I'm not real sure because he had little scuff marks on his face too. So
Kids are tough.
oh, he's made out of
They heal
rubber.
quick.
Yeah, he was walking around last night. So I mean, he did have a limp, but he was up walking on it, running around with his brother in cars and everything else. So
Last time we got x-rays, it was because Carter fell off a Segway.
Mm-hmm.
And now he hates all Segways. But he feels better because he found out the owner of Segway fell off a Segway and died.
Oh, for
Mm.
real?
Yeah, which shouldn't make Carter happy, but it does.
Well, no,
But
they're
because he's
dangerous.
like, well, you get what you deserve. You made these death traps, and the
Yeah.
one caught up. To
Hey, they're dangerous.
So Carter ain't ever looking at being like a mall cop in the future. or
Oh,
nothing
no,
like
no,
that,
no.
Working
He
at-
fell off that one right over by Willie's house, and I had to pick that sucker up. He's in extra large clothes now, youth extra large.
Yeah, he big.
He's
He a big old boy. Yeah.
and I had to carry him.
Yeah, y'all soon be sharing shoes. Like it won't be long. I mean, he's going to be shopping in Dad's closet here for long.
That just kind of shook me up.
yeah.
No, we keep having to buy him clothes in the house, and like, you think they fit? I'm like, well, they'll fit Ben's when he's an adult. So,
I just make him the official honey hole model.
well,
Mom probably don't go for that though, does she?
once
She
we-
want him to wear other stuff.
I mean, I'm like, I don't even pick my own wardrobe. I just get stuff that my brother-in-law makes.
There you go.
Why can't Carter do that?
Yeah.
He's in about an adult small now, though. It's crazy.
Oh, he's big.
How old is he?
11.
Hmm.
He's
Yeah.
a giant.
But no, it's fun, man. I don't know. Tomorrow's
It's fun going to get X-rays and
Yeah, I mean, it's part of life, right? Like, I mean, it's part of raising kids. I mean, stuff's gonna happen. So I just am surprised. Actually, I'm surprised it took this long, and I was more surprised that it was Waylon. So
jumpsuit
just
Jackson.
yeah, it just
more
shows you.
likely to get hurt.
Oh, I think it shows you though the difference between being cautious and not caring. Like if you hesitate, that's when you get hurt. A lot of times, the hesitation is what hurts you.
Yeah.
Jackson, nope, just straight through that door. We'll figure it out when we get through it. Like,
You mean Brittany?
Knocks me down and knocks me down.
yeah. But if you hesitate at any moment, that's generally when bad things happen. Like that goes for hunting or a lot of different things. That hesitation is generally what cost you. So just go with it.
That's
Man.
true.
You get
Make
a feeling,
decision.
go with it, man.
I don't get people that can't make decisions.
Yeah.
It boggles my mind.
Like dinner every night.
oh, I can make
Stone, y'all have
I
that
don't-
conversation? What do
Well,
you want?
It's the
What do
same
you want?
conversation
What do you
every
want?
time.
Yeah, doesn't matter.
What do you want to eat? What do you want?
Yeah.
You say something, they're like anything you say.
Well,
something.
that's what I say. Well, what about Wingstop? I'm not in the mood for that. What about this? Well, I don't want that right now.
Yeah, the problem is Brittany took my trump card from me because I always just said Captain D's because I knew she didn't like it. And then she fell in love with them hush puppies. So now I don't have one that's like a definite no to make her make the decision, you know?
Captain D's always a good one.
Yeah.
Great little seafood place.
Yeah. She got pregnant, got on them hush pups and she still ain't off of it.
Changed her attitude.
Yeah.
Allison tried another crock pot meal last night.
How'd that go?
It was terrible.
Yeah.
It's the nicest way to put it.
You're just not a crock pot man.
We just can't figure it out. She admitted to it though. She was like, "Hey, it was edible. It fed us."
Yeah.
She goes, "I never have to make it again."
Yeah.
I think because crock pot, most of them are tender,
No, this was Allison's direct quote was, "I didn't even know I could somehow turn fresh chicken into canned chicken, but I somehow did it in this crock pot."
Oh, I've had that. But here, I got some crock pot wisdom for you.
Ah.
Find that Mississippi roast recipe.
That's what it was with
Oh,
chicken.
Okay, yeah, and you just put different kinds of meat with those same ingredients.
Yeah, man. That stuff's actually good.
That chuck roast, the best.
Yep,
You could take those frozen meatballs. Or make your own meatballs.
that would be
Delicious.
Yeah.
Somehow the chicken, this flavor was okay, but the chicken, she turned it into canned chicken. We don't know how.
Really?
It was weird.
Cooked it too long, maybe? Like, what do you? I'm
Bad
trying to
thing.
figure out
I
what you're
thought
calling.
the whole
I've never.
point-
I don't think I've ever eaten canned chicken.
So it just
so-
disintegrated pretty
No,
much.
it's kind of like chewy.
Turned into mush.
chewy. Yeah.
No, it was chewy, like and kind of like you were chewing on a hockey puck.
Mm.
No, not a hockey puck.
Sounds
Something
like you
chewier.
cooked it too long.
Yeah. That's,
maybe.
That's interesting.
But
yeah.
I thought the whole point of
Yeah.
a crock pot was just, hey, set that sucker on in the morning and get
Yeah.
home and eat.
Well, when I make it like about 2 hours before they say it's supposed to be done, I take the meat out and shred it and then throw it back in there and let it finish that way. It's the way I
That
do it.
would have been the move.
Yeah. I take it out and get them little metal things, you know.
But we had a soccer game, so she wasn't home. I was at work, and so we showed up at home. I turned the oven on. There were already rolls in it. That was magical.
Ooh.
I was like,
Everybody love a roll.
Allison's like, yeah. She told me all the instructions. And then we opened that crock pot, and I was like, she knows.
Uh-oh.
She already knows. I know.
What the kids say?
Ben's didn't eat it. Ben's ate plain noodles.
Okay. Yeah, it checks out.
He tried it, though. That's our rule in the house. You got to try it. If you don't like it, that's,
In the words of Godwin, you got to have a no thank you portion.
yep. But if you don't like it, I'm like, hey, I don't like it either. Well, I'm not going to force some kid to eat this. I don't like this.
Yeah, you just got to be willing to try. That's the move. Willing to try. Yeah.
But yeah, I think I'm going to throw away the crock pot. It's just the only thing you can cook in it is a roast, and you can do that in the oven.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think next time she goes to get the crock pot, it's just not going to be there.
Stick to that Dutch oven.
Yeah.
3 hours at 300.
Just take your pair of scissors to that cord.
Yeah.
I don't know what kid did that. Golly. Must have been them Martin kids. You can blame it on my kids. That's
Long-
fine. You say I saw Jackson playing with it. I mean, I'm fine with it. You can blame it on mine. It ain't no big deal. All right, anybody else out there feeling exhausted, weighed down, and struggle to get through the day?
Everybody, some
Yeah.
days.
That's
And
the way I
sometimes
felt
you
this
may
morning.
think that's what I'm talking about. And sometimes you're like, man, I just need some caffeine. Well, what if it's not caffeine you need at all? What if it's because you have a sluggish, overworked liver?
Whoa. Never really thought about what my liver's up to.
There
That
you
don't
go.
even sound good.
It can't be good.
Well, that's what I'm talking about, because reality is your liver is under constant attack from processed foods, environmental toxins, GMOs, microplastics, fluorides, and so many other things. Over time, this takes a serious toll. A staggering 100 million Americans now suffer from an overworked and sluggish liver, according to the American Liver Foundation. That's nearly 1 in every 3 people. If you're ready to reclaim your vitality, we highly recommend giving your liver the support it desperately needs with Liver Health Formula from our sponsor, Pure Health Research. This cutting-edge supplement combines 11 powerful, clinically proven natural ingredients to detoxify and rejuvenate your liver at the cellular level, so you'll experience more energy and optimize metabolism. This company has already helped more than 2 million Americans, and it's time you joined their ranks and got back to feeling your best.
Your liver's in charge. We just didn't know that.
You want more energy?
Yeah.
You owe it to yourself to give it a shot. As a special offer for our listeners, you can try Liver Health Formula with a discount of 35%. Use code
Duck
at checkout. This is an exclusive offer for our audience. To claim your 35% discount, just visit purehealthresearch.com and enter the discount code
Duck
at checkout. That's purehealthresearch.com, discount code.
Duck.
Take the first step towards better liver health and more vibrant living today.
Me and old Cade been over there building duck calls, and the what we watch on TV is pretty comical. What that boy watches. He's 19. What, 19?
Mm-hmm.
He ain't nice.
And he loves them spaghetti westerns. Of course, I do too. Old time Lee Van Cleef.
They're just, they got something to them.
And you know what they eat? Every time they're eating something,
They eat beans.
they're eating beans.
Yeah.
That's it.
Beans and
The
rice.
best one on that is blazing saddles.
Yeah.
But that thing there is hilarious.
No, when they all get to
Oh
fire.
yeah, well, yeah.
Old Slim Pickett. I say you boys had enough. Yeah.
But that's one of the better things. It's like Phil with them spitting things on one of our duck hunting videos.
That was a
Yeah,
good
that
one.
was a big one.
You couldn't do that these days. You'd have to. They'd be spitting them Zens out.
It just, yeah.
We went
That
from
was
Levi
right.
Garrett to Zen.
Yeah. Unbelievable.
to Zen.
Old Burley, what are you doing?
The
That
White
he
Claws.
chewed up a cigar.
Oh no, yeah. Hey, and I mean, it was a hunk of a cigar too,
Mhm.
a big one.
Well, he's burly. So
Yeah. Well,
that
he
checks
had
out.
been smoking it, half the hunt. Then it just showed him. He kind of done like that, looked at it, just the next day do it,
Yeah, he had a wad come out of there that was fitting for a man named Burley.
Well, they used to have contests with that crap.
Yeah. See who could spit the furthest?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. It had a target, Yeah. Oh, it was wild.
That's a 10.
I remember going in the pool hall where they played dominoes all the time. Going in there.
Y'all play dominoes at the pool hall?
Oh yeah.
Really?
In Vivian, Louisiana, that's where everybody gathered.
What's the pool hall?
Yeah.
So you play dominoes, pool,
They pooled the dominoes. Yeah.
all the things.
Oh yeah. And then they had them spittoons. They didn't know, what? Don't put it close.
Yeah.
No, that's got to be over against the wall.
Oh, them big brass ones?
Oh yeah.
Make like a ting when you hit it?
It'll make a ding when you hit it,
Yeah.
And that's all you heard was, poof, and then you ding.
Boy, y'all was living in the Wild West, wouldn't
Oh
you?
no, hey, it was something to see.
I bet old PR is pretty good at pool, wasn't he?
I don't know if Phil's not much on games.
No, he always broke the stick over people.
No, yeah.
Back in them days.
He wasn't much in games.
Yeah, I bet he was
You know,
good
like-
at that.
Yeah.
Like all these kids, the Al and all them played spades and all that junk, and was
Yeah.
actually like Jace was, number one, at spades.
Mm-hmm. Allegedly.
Hey, he just no, he had that. He had it. It was
That is a true story. I saw it. They
it was
showed-
legit. He won
this
that.
is when computers first came
Yeah, he was
out.
on Yahoo
Yeah.
stage.
Like Yahoo Spades or whatever.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
He got up, and there was a million people doing that, and Jace Robertson was number one
Hey, that's
in the
why
world.
That's why they call him Slick.
At Yahoo Spade.
at
Mhm.
Yahoo Spades.
Yeah, I spent a lot of time playing Yahoo Gin. I used to love playing Gin growing
What?
up, man.
What is it? Hearts.
Hearts, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Hearts was kind of
Daddy,
hard.
like Daddy and them played that.
Played Hearts.
And it was a, this was a killer game.
Well, Jace does have that weird mind of
They got serious on this crap, boy.
Cutthroat.
Jace got that weird mind of being able to count all that stuff.
Yeah.
So
That's
like,
why I say
just-
you shouldn't play poker with him.
Yeah, he's counting.
I can beat him in poker, son.
Uh-oh.
Don't ever doubt it.
You can, you just don't.
Well, no.
Yeah.
Hey, I give him, hey, we have some good ones now. But like when I actually get mad, he makes me mad, and I say I'm after him.
Yeah,
He don't play anymore.
he's out.
Yeah, he's out.
Yeah.
He folds. Because he's done that 3 or 4 times, and I just said, hey, and I ain't used the cuss word when I told him.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
He had done got me angry, and I said, well, hey, guess what?
Well, y'all got a name for that, don't you? What you call that?
I said, hey,
on
Slick,
tilt.
I'm after
On tilt.
you.
Yeah.
And then, hey, he's still playing.
Yeah. Well, he respects his elders. Yeah.
Yeah, when he gets me mad, he does.
Yeah.
Oh, he's just always trying to get an edge on your side. Well, hey, look, you got a birthday coming up. What, you going to be, 77?
77.
77. What
77.
you doing for 77?
Playing poker.
You having a party?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And, Avery's playing the music, and then afterwards playing the game.
Okay.
Is that what the party is? I got invited to the party.
I didn't know if it was a surprise party or not. Phil
Probably,
sent out.
it ain't no ever surprise.
Okay.
You can't surprise this man.
Phillip just, he said, hey, me and your wife got together, we're throwing you a party. I said, I know it.
I'm aware.
How did you know it?
Because, hey, I'm the one that says, hey, throw me a party. I
How
said,
did
hey,
you choose your location of your party? We don't want to tell everybody.
I
I'm
said,
just-
tell everybody.
Look, I said, hey, tell plenty of people because, hey, we'll set up 2 tables.
Well,
Uh-oh.
That way,
unfortunately,
when I bust the first table, I go to the second table and win all their money too.
Me and Johnny D be over at the kitty table.
well, I ain't gonna
whatever.
be able to make it because
Oh, yeah.
I ain't no kiddie table with this bunch of I'm with.
Oh, well, then I'm going to bring my kids. That way I got a reason to leave.
I'll
Yeah.
be at the kitty table because my 9-year-old told me to throw him a party and y'all's parties at the same time.
Because if you have any doubt, go talk to Philip's brother.
Phillip.
Because hey, we invited him to play with us one time. He clipped everybody for $4,500.
Good grief.
And when we got ready to
I'm not coming
leave,
your birthday.
we was walking out the door, and I said, "Hey, by the way, we playing again on Friday night. You want to come?" And he said, "Hey, don't ever call me."
Yeah. I'm out.
He said, "I've never played with anybody, especially there's 10 people at the table." He said, "I've never played with 10 people that they won't fold."
Yeah.
I'm out.
Yeah. No.
So hey,
Si's birthday party expensive.
Yeah.
Oh,
You
it's
better.
wild. Yeah,
it's
it's
cheap
wild.
to get in. It's
Yeah, it's
going to be
wild.
expensive to stay.
oh yeah. Especially if Willie's there, because if me and Willie get it in and he's playing, oh yeah.
I ain't doing it.
You going to have him a birthday cake too in case he shows up? We should do the podcast from your birthday.
No, I'll have him. I'll
That's a
have
good
him for
idea.
one thing.
Oh,
Hey, you brought plenty of cash.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm out
He
on
said,
that.
"Hey, I got enough to cover you there, old boy." And
I guarantee you.
I said, "Well, okay, I'm just checking, son."
Oh, man. Well, look, we got a special guest coming in. I'm going to step out, but we've
Very
got,
special guest.
yeah, we've got young
Y'all done got
Sage.
Y'all done got me somebody in here, and I didn't even know it.
Yeah, look at there. We got young Sage coming in, so I'm going to step out and let her have this chair. That way she sits by her dad and don't try to hurt Uncle Si.
If I look nervous, it's because I know
no.
who's going to be
Well, no.
demonstrated on.
You already know it better than that.
What?
You should have tried it.
Yeah, but maybe she wants to give you a choke for
No,
your birthday
no.
or something.
I
you
don't
know?
know.
All right.
We'll use Johnny.
Hey,
Johnny.
It's
homie-
going to be me.
Homie, don't play that.
Homie, don't
Okay.
play that.
Sage knows it too.
Oh, all right. Well, I'm going to get out of here and let Sage come in. We'll be back right after this. Everybody's got that closet full of old things, right? Pictures,
most of them
movies,
skeletons.
Yeah, but this
Right.
is like old family memories. You know,
okay.
pictures, movies. You need to,
Memories.
yeah. And if you want to preserve them and step up into today's world, our friends over at Legacy Box can help you do that, right? Like they now have a spring cleaning sale where you can check digitizing your memories off your to-do list and protect them forever for only $9 a tape. Legacy Box is the simple, affordable, they've thought of everything solution for preserving your past. And like for us here at Duck Commander, we've got, I don't know, 30 years now of footage
A
probably.
plethora.
Yeah. a parabola,
footage.
as Rucker would say. But we have all those old things, and we didn't have a way to transfer them. But with Legacy Box, now we are getting everything digitized here. Then they send us back our stuff on a flash drive, and then they also send us back a link to some cloud storage. So you've got it in both places. You've got it double down, and then, you know, it really helps us here because otherwise we would have had to hire like actual people, buy the equipment, all the things. But they do it all for you for a small fee. You just load up your Legacy Box with old tapes, film, and photos, send it in, and get everything back digitized on the cloud, ready to watch and share from anywhere. And our favorite part, everything is digitized by hand right here in the USA, in the great city of Chattanooga, Tennessee, actually. I mean, they make it easy. You don't have, I mean, it's legit. You load it, you put a little barcode on it, you send it. Like
that easy.
It is that simple. So check protecting your memories off your spring cleaning to-do list with Legacy Box. Visit legacybox.com/duck to shop their $9 tape sale and get 90 days free access to Legacy Box Cloud. That's legacybox.com/duck to unlock this incredible offer.
All right, so we have Sage in the house and in the building. Are you ready, Sage?
Yes.
Here.
She's here.
She's always ready.
Here.
So, Si, you've seen Sage in action, right?
Yep.
Sage, we have questions for you. I've been told that you've choked out grown men.
Mm-hmm.
You have? Taken them down?
Yep.
That was her
Arlo-
older sister.
Oh yeah.
So
Joey-
Sage is my youngest daughter.
Yes.
For y'all listening, I have 3 daughters.
Uh-huh.
One of them's 19, 17, and then the 10-year-old come along. The wife said, I want one more. Yeah, after a big gap, you know, I done got up there pretty long in the tooth. So I argued against it for a little bit, but now that she's here, I'm kind of glad it happened. You know what I'm saying?
The protege's here.
Oh, that's right. She's my new hunting partner, and she trains jiu-jitsu with me, but yeah, I tried to weed some of that Robertson out of her. It didn't happen.
It didn't happen?
She got a lot of Robertson there. That
Ain't
blood,
happening.
that blood is thick.
Hard headed.
So are you more like your mom or your dad?
Probably my mom.
Probably your mom, but you train every day. How often do you go to train with your dad?
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and sometimes Friday.
So you're pretty serious.
Oh, she's in training most of the time.
Yeah,
She's ready.
Yep, she's about 4 years in, so she's pretty solid for a 10-year-old.
Not only that, I've watched her. Okay, because she was learning some moves when we went to Houston, and you know, I was watching the young lady that was training her. You just tell her once, and then the next time I know, she's, you know, they're fixing to have a little contest with all the kids.
Uh-huh.
Well, she starts, you know, just annihilating everybody. Okay.
Sage,
Hey,
annihilate. Do
they-
you annihilate?
They have a little fist pump when they start.
Yeah.
Well, then the next thing that's happening is,
What
let me go.
Well, tell Uncle Si what happened when your older sister brought her boyfriend over, who is now her husband, Joey, who is, by the way, Jersey Joe's son.
Yeah.
Great kid, love him to death. But tell Uncle
And
Si.
pretty good sized young man.
Tell Uncle Si exactly what happened that day.
So he went to our house and he sat on the couch.
Mistake number 1: don't sit on Sage's couch.
My dad said that to practice the rear naked choke. And Joey didn't know how to tap. Like when you tap, that means you're out.
Mm-hmm.
And
So he didn't tap.
Mm-mm.
So you
He blacked out and he fell down and he dropped his phone. And 5 seconds later, he stood up and he's like, "What happened?"
Oh, yeah. That's don't that you just choked out by a 7-year-old.
So you choked out your brother-in-law. That's a good way to get.
I was there. She come running in, jumped up behind him, and they got to put your arm around it, and they cut off the oxygen supply.
Well, why don't we let Sage show you exactly how to apply that choke
Hey, no,
on Johnny D.
Hey, well, on Johnny D. Because she come in one day, Stone had invited me for a
Hold
meal.
on, you can stay sitting down, Johnny D.
Yeah.
I can stay sitting down?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just kind of turn to the side. Now look, Sage,
Know this.
5 seconds.
Tap out is
Yeah. When you start feeling the blood leaving
Is
your
this gonna
head.
be- She's a tiny child.
I know.
it don't make any difference.
All right. Should I?
This is all about technique, JD.
Oh my goodness.
You better get that head where it goes. Oh, there we go.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Hold on. I'm gonna try and last a little longer.
Hey, try it again.
Try again. I was so nervous. I decided.
Oh,
to
you
tap.
did right.
Sage, crawl that hand
You
up a little
did right.
higher. Get your head good and
How
tight.
strong is this
There you
child? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's the strongest child. I've always warned my boys about you.
Look here.
Yeah.
Go home and warn them again.
This what she's learned is not about strength.
Well, she's very strong.
Oh, no. But I'm saying it's nothing about strength because, hey, you're way muscular than she is.
No,
She's going, yes, you are.
you didn't feel her forearm
Okay,
on your neck, man.
look. Oh, no. Stone had invited me for a steak one night over there, and I'm sitting on the couch. She comes running in outside, been playing, and got right in front of me, squared up, and said, Uncle Si. I said, what? She said, you want to wrestle?
No,
I
you
said,
don't.
Say, get back out in the yard. No, I ain't wrestling you.
Is that what he told you?
That's what
So-
I told her.
Do you lift weights? I got a lot of questions now that I've felt the arm of a grown man on my neck. Except it was you're only 10? Or are you 11? When do you turn 11?
August 11th.
August 11th.
What-
That'll be easy to
Tell
remember.
Johnny D what your routine is. Tell him what you have to do to be able to look at your device.
So when I get home from school, I have to do 30 squats, 60 lunges,
Okay.
20 push-ups, and a 1-minute plank.
And whenever I used to work out with your dad when I was trying to lose weight, he was big into making me plank.
Yeah.
That's why I didn't like him very much.
The plank is the best exercise in the world.
You just sit there until you want to
Right.
cry.
And when she finishes that, then she's allowed to look at her device and play her games with her friends. But
Are you aware that your forearms are very strong?
Hmm.
You are? Okay. I'm just making sure. I'm still impressed because
No.
I was expecting I legitimately knew okay, she knows the hold to choke me out, but you're still a 10-year-old girl, so I did not expect it to feel that much pressure.
her chokes are tight.
I mean, that was
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
my neck still hurts. Did you do that on purpose?
Maybe.
So Sage, what we do know, everybody's heard tons of stories about you and your dad and all y'all do together, right?
Mm.
What's your favorite hobby? Is it deer hunting or is it jujitsu with your dad?
Probably jujitsu because usually we go to like competitions.
Uh-huh.
And when we go to competitions, it's really fun. You get like a bunch of medals. And then when you train,
I don't know if you know that they don't hand out those medals to just anybody. You earn those.
Yeah.
No, that's what tickled me one time. Is a girl that won, and Sage told her, she said, that you know the only reason you won? The girl said, what? She said, because I couldn't be in your league yet.
Yeah, but that's not a true story. But,
What?
it's
But,
Sage is like, I didn't say that. But,
yes,
but that's what Uncle Si is good at. You know.
He'll talk the trash
he-
for you. Sage, you just keep it cool, calm, and collected. We'll
Yeah.
let him talk all the
Yeah, I
trash
would
for
love
you.
to be her sibling with her going anywhere.
Uncle Si is a
Hey,
good
look.
hype man.
I said, hey, you don't want to mess with me because, hey, look, she's right here with me.
The other problem
She'll
is
take you out.
Si will get you in fights because he'll start them and then you'll have to finish them.
Yeah, you know who else was good at that? It was your pap. He was.
Hey, well, why not have
Instigator.
some? It's the grizzly bear thing. Hey, if you're gonna be a bear, be a grizzly.
Gonna have muscle.
Hey, I got a grizzly over there.
I've only lost twice.
So in your competitions, you've only lost twice.
And I've won, I think, 20.
That's awesome.
And I have 13 gold, or no, I have 11 gold and 2 silver.
11 gold, 2 silver. And what belt are you for those out there listening?
I'm a gray belt with 1 stripe.
With 1 stripe. And that's new, isn't it? You just did all that, if I remember that right?
But she got a gray belt about 7-8 months ago.
Okay.
So
No, it was 1 year ago. I got it March 18th.
a year ago. Okay.
Marsha,
She
you
got a
remember?
gray
Hey,
belt
she
for
said,
Yeah, she
March
knows
8th.
exactly when she
Yeah.
got it.
So, and what belt are you working towards?
Yellow.
Yellow belt. That's
you.
awesome.
Yeah. Well, gray belt is probably the equivalent of an adult blue belt. So she's pretty proficient for a 10-year-old.
Well, my neck can attest to that, and I'm glad I have this beard to protect me in case she ever sneaks up behind me and tries to take me out.
Well, I can just like go behind your ear and just like sneak around.
You're not allowed anywhere in my vicinity. Now that I feel like now she's like, oh, this is a fun thing I do with John David. Just
Yeah, I was fixing to say, 'cause if you're sitting on the couch in her house,
nope, not doing it.
beware.
Are you headed back to school now?
Yep.
she's like, I'm gonna double check on this one.
Yep. Back to school.
Don't mess with anybody in the playground. Well, I should say they shouldn't mess with you because you probably don't mess with people. You just waiting.
There was this one boy at our school who we were playing football, and he was on the other team, and he like didn't call a foul because it was his ball, and it was like a foul because he like pushed my friend.
Mm-hmm.
So I pushed him back, and then he pushed me back, and then I grabbed his arm and I took him down.
Taking them down on the playground.
I knew that was coming.
Yeah.
And then
Well, yeah, this is the first time hearing about this. You know,
Hey, that's a proud dad moment. Ain't no boys messing with girls.
what'd you
That happened like Monday.
Oh, would you hit an arm drag on him? How'd you take him down? Arm drag? Okay.
Arm drag, and then I did a valley jump, and then I walked away.
An arm drag and a valley drop. Yeah.
Then walked away. She said,
Yeah.
I'm just, that's your warning shot. Well,
Yeah.
buddy, whoever that was, she's headed back to you. Good luck today at recess. Sage, thanks for joining us. That was awesome.
Good job,
Hey,
baby.
practice makes perfect, boys.
Yeah.
Oh, that was fun.
She's a lot more talkative than Bullfrog is.
Hey, my woman is looking good. Her hair's getting so long, I'm telling you. And look, I told her about it, and she was like, I've always looked nice. I said, but you've been looking better.
Oh,
That's
a bold
true.
strategy, but
True
it
story.
works.
yeah. I mean, if that works for you, why does she look better, Phillip?
Well, she's taking 4 pills a day,
Which are?
the perfect pill to make her Nutrafol, to make her hair grow. Come
There
on,
it
you
is.
knew
Finally
that.
got it. We're
Way
trying
in.
to let
You're quizzing
everybody
me.
get in on the
We're letting
ads
everybody
now.
in on this deal.
You know who else is a big believer in Nutrafol?
Who?
Our resident expert on weird things, Russell.
Really?
Yeah, he's the best hairdresser in town. Guess what his wife takes? Nutrafol.
And he does hair for a living.
Nutrafol.
Nutrafol, baby. Nutrafol is the #1 dermatologist recommended hair growth supplement brand, trusted by over 1.5 million people. See thicker, stronger, faster growing hair with less shedding in just 3 to 6 months with Nutrafol. Thinning hair is different for men and women, so a one-size-fits-all approach to hair growth just doesn't cut it. Nutrafol has multiple formulas for men and women that are tailored to different life stages such as postpartum or menopause and lifestyle factors, such as a plant-based lifestyle, so you can just get what you need. It is physician formulated with a 100% drug-free ingredients. It supports healthy hair growth from within by targeting the key root causes of thinning, stress, hormones, aging, nutrition, lifestyle, and metabolism through whole body health. Routines help everything, and with them, building a hair growth routine is easy. You just purchase online. You don't need a prescription, automated deliveries, and the best, free shipping, right? All help keep you on track.
I ain't paying nothing for shipping.
If that all sounds good to you, look, start your hair growth journey with Nutrafol. For a limited time, Nutrafol is offering our listeners $10 off your first month subscription and free shipping when you go to Nutrafol.com and enter the promo code.
Duck.
Find out why over 4,500 healthcare professionals and stylists recommend Nutrafol for healthier hair. Nutrafol.com, spelled Nutrafol.com, promo code.
Duck.
That's Nutrafol.com, promo code.
Duck.
All right, well, Johnny D, how was that?
The thing about it was, I have kids her age, and they don't have, like, they're bony forearms. Her forearms were muscle.
A little
Still
torque,
nervous.
a little torque involved.
Well,
huh?
no. But you got to think about it, okay? She said, okay, 4 and 5 days a week. Okay, she's doing that for what? 2
An hour.
hour.
And every day she's doing squats and lunges
You know,
and all the
she's
things.
doing them when she comes home. She's got to go through her routine of staying in shape.
My favorite part is she's the playground enforcer at the local Christian school.
Well, yeah. Oh no. Hey, 'cause like if you tell her the facts,
Yeah.
okay, it ain't no flab. It's just not
Yeah.
flab.
She had a story in there somewhere, and we finally got there.
Yeah.
Oh,
She
that's
said, "Well, this kid pushed me."
Yeah.
And I
no.
pushed him back.
The kid pushed her friend.
Then I was waiting.
Yeah.
I was
That's why I
waiting.
said she's the enforcer,
Yeah.
man. She
Hold
just
on,
sitting
what
back
took me
watching.
was I was waiting when she said he pushed a friend of mine, and then I pushed him, and I was waiting for it. And she said, then I took him down.
Yeah, then he pushed me, then I
Yeah, I
took him
took
down.
him.
Then she did
Down.
some
Yeah.
arm bar to jump back
Yeah.
to walk away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Arm drag to the valley drop.
Yeah.
Up to the valley
Yeah.
drop.
Yeah. She said, just to let you know, buddy.
Yeah.
Just to let you know.
Yeah, he learned a lesson.
She on a path to wearing an earpiece,
Yeah, come on, clown.
protecting somebody. Like you're gonna look over there and you think, oh well, look at this woman in this suit with this earpiece. She ain't
Mhm.
nothing. The next thing you know, you're gonna be looking behind you. You're like, well, what happened?
You eagle to pigeon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're just like, what just happened?
Yeah,
know?
you better go.
Right.
You better be like an eagle.
Yeah.
Oh, she's gonna
Better
be.
be looking behind you, boys.
If she keeps on this path, she'll be a unicorn when she's 20 years old. There's, I think, 2 female black belts in the state of Louisiana that I know of. Very rare. It's an extremely difficult thing for a woman to do. Extremely. So
Is she in 4th grade or 3rd grade?
she's in 5th grade.
5th grade. Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
she's 10.
Yeah.
as a person who just spent the night with a bunch of 4th graders about her age, she'd have whooped all them.
Hold
I
on.
wish she would have been at the
Hold
camp.
on.
I'd have been, hey, go beat up all these people because I can't.
Yeah. Stand out there and make sure they go to sleep because I'm
She-
going to
Yeah.
take a nap.
She would have been a much better enforcer than me.
Yeah.
That was unbelievable.
Oh Lord. have
No, but
mercy.
Johnny D, get them kids up to the school.
Well, I'm afraid for them. If they got to wrestle her, then they going to be toast.
No. It'll
Hey.
be one of the best things you ever do.
I'm serious because hey, look, they learned something there, that will help them throughout their life.
They
Well, the
they
best-
learn how to stay calm under pressure
Oh, no,
and
I'm
think
serious.
their way through problems instead of
Well,
reacting.
the best part of the whole story was he pushed my friend. I said, don't do that. Then he stepped to me and he ended up on the ground and then I walked away. I was like, that's
No,
how you handle a
like
bully
it.
right
Yeah.
there.
Hey, he pushed her, Then he made the mistake of pushing me. I pushed him back. Then I was waiting for it. I said, all right, wait, and what came next?
It ended.
Then she said, then I took him.
I like to think she stood over him just for a second.
Oh, no.
She
Hold
winked
on.
at him. She,
Hold on.
she let him know.
Yeah. Like,
Oh yeah.
Because one thing, Sage.
this is your
got,
free one.
Okay,
Yeah,
you
one
got the
free
way
one.
She walks.
The next one
She's got
Oh,
confidence.
will cost.
Yeah, she's got confidence.
got
a lot of confidence, yeah.
I love it.
Hold on.
Golly.
But we do teach them to avoid conflict.
Yeah.
But if the conflict comes to you,
Hey, and good for her for standing
Different.
up for her friend, man. That's
Oh, yeah.
good. Like she was just watching. There you go.
Well,
man.
the whole thing, okay, it's all about defense. You're never really the aggressor, but when they aggress you,
yeah.
then you take them down, just like Sage said. Then I take him down.
Nick Saban made a lot of money with that philosophy.
I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Hey,
It's all
Yeah.
about defense,
no,
baby.
yeah.
Oh,
I'm just
man.
glad she didn't follow up on what happens after you take them down.
Well, no.
Then I'd probably be in the principal's office right now.
Well,
Yeah.
no.
I
Yeah,
don't
she'd
know.
have, she'd have been able to stay the whole time because she wouldn't have to go back to school for the rest of the week. She'd have been doing homeschool for a few days.
Yeah,
Getting
yeah.
caught back up.
It's really, a eye-opening experience to watch somebody that's good at what they do.
Oh, it don't matter what it is.
And it doesn't make any difference
Uh.
what they're doing.
Yeah.
But if you see somebody that's really good at something, it's fun to watch.
Oh, it is 100%.
You know?
No, it's
So that you went from just learning about it to an exceptional level of actually doing it.
And jiu-jitsu is a lot like golf. You'll never be as good as you
well,
want to
you're
be.
never going.
There's no end to it.
Yeah, there ain't no end.
There's a counter to every counter
Yep.
to every counter.
Because
And
I
it
watched
never
that
ends.
with all the masters. Okay, because you got to think about that. All the masters of all these, I don't even know what to call them.
Martial arts.
martial arts.
There you go.
I
All
thought
the
you were talking about
masters
the
of the
golf
martial
tournament.
arts.
Yeah,
Look,
that was a good tournament.
You know, how many was it? How many, masters?
It was quite a few.
There's a lot of them. But hey, guess who won it all?
The grappler.
Jiu-jitsu master.
Yeah.
And look, when like Kung Fu,
Hoist Gracie.
hey,
That's
when
just because Walker, Texas
when
Ranger,
the
wasn't it?
jiu-jitsu
That's
grabbed
right,
him and got him in a hold.
Well, you know, Chuck Norris is a black belt in jiu-jitsu.
Yeah. If Chuck Norris been there,
No,
Mm.
hold on.
now he's making bottled water. Good for him, man.
And it's really good water.
Yeah.
Chuck Norris make bottled water.
Oh, yeah. I didn't tell you that story.
Oh
Oh,
man.
I know that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's at the Brookshires.
Al met him somewhere at an event, and he said he wanted to meet Chuck Norris and take a picture, but all Chuck Norris wanted to talk about was this water he found
Yeah.
underneath his ranch.
While he was doing his Bowflex.
That's right. And the story goes, they found that aquifer right underneath his dojo when he was all the sweat coming off Chuck Norris,
Yeah. Made an
steeped
aquifer.
in the ground, and got in this water.
And now you can have a little piece of Chuck.
That's right. So you drink this water. I mean, you take 10 years off however old you are.
And then you put on a cowboy hat and drive a single cab Dodge, son.
Yeah,
And then get to kicking the piss out of everybody.
that's right.
Whop!
Yeah.
Whop! Whop! Roundhouse kick.
I need some of that
You
water.
look
before
up,
I
you
work
got a
out
buddy named
tomorrow.
Trevette. Man, that's cool, man.
Oh, it's really good. Every time I see it, I buy it.
What's the brand again?
Chuck Norris.
I don't know, his face is on it, so I ain't
Yeah, he's
never
got
really
his
looked
face
at the
on it. It's
brand.
at Brookshire's.
Yeah, it's at Brookshires, though, down there by the Ozarka. They right beside it.
Seaforce water.
C-Force.
There you
Yeah,
go.
that's it.
It's got his face on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I highly recommend it. It tastes like that Fiji water. Yeah.
Yeah. There it is.
Pure, powerful, perfect.
But y'all see which Chuck they use. Walker.
Yeah.
They know.
Yeah.
With the shirt
Walker,
unbuttoned.
Texas Ranger boy.
Because they know the rest of us grew up at our grandparents' house watching that stuff growing up.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
knowing that he was going to save the day with 7 minutes left, and then that give him time to wrap up and have a good feel-good hug moment at the
They'd
end.
be shooting at him. He'd just be kicking their guns.
Yeah.
They had the best explosions of any TV show ever.
Oh, man. Yeah. Very Duck Dynasty-esque. Just blow stuff up. When in doubt, blow up a truck.
Blow it up.
Blow it up, boy.
Yeah, pyro was big. But Johnny D, what we got in them emails? hello@duckcallroom.com. We ain't read an email in a minute. I don't
Well,
know.
Sarah emails in because, Martin, you are fastly approaching a number.
40. Yeah, I'll be
Big
there.
big 4-0.
4-0.
Yeah, but I
She's
still got 4 months. Slow down now. Don't be putting.
well, she's not. You were both born in '85.
Yeah, we're the 85 crew.
L Farmington, is L Farmington a thing? Arkansas, or is it just Farmington, Arkansas?
I know there's Farmington, Utah, but
I
yeah,
don't know why she put L there.
yeah, I don't know.
Anyways, she wants to know what you're going to do to celebrate the big 4-0.
Big 4.
Are you weird
mean-
about birthdays?
What do you mean?
I didn't like 35. It felt weird.
No, I didn't.
Halfway to 70, man.
No, I mean, I don't
like that.
know.
I
I'll
like-
probably buy my kids some sort of gun to commemorate me turning 40.
You're going to buy your kids a
Well, they're going to end up with it eventually. I'm saying I'll get it.
You going to buy you
I
a
get
gun.
it myself. I'll get
Good
it
way to look at
myself
And
and
what
use it.
age is
Yeah.
it going to be?
Little. I mean, it'll be
410?
something. Yeah, it'll be something I don't have. I don't know. Probably.
What do you not have?
Well, I mean, I got them all, but I mean, there's different models of things. Like when I turned 30, Brittany and my mom bought me a 410 over under. So it'll probably be something. I don't know. I may go try to find me an old 16 of some sort.
Now, you need to let me
you
shoot
know?
that duck hunting one.
What, my over under 410?
Yeah.
You can use it. I've killed exactly like 3 ducks with it. And it did its job. And I said,
Well-
I got nothing else to prove here.
Well, no, because me and a buddy, we hunted doves, and we had a single barrel 410.
Mm-hmm.
He'd shoot one, I'd shoot one. It just the 410's a magnificent little gun.
Fast Growing Trees is the biggest online nursery in the U.S. with thousands of different plants and over 2 million happy customers.
That's a lot of happy customers.
You want to upgrade your yard, update your yard, save you a bunch of money, save you a bunch of time, go to Fast Growing Trees. They make it super simple. FastGrowingTrees.com offers a wide variety of plants, including fruit trees, privacy trees, flowering trees, and shrubs, all tailored to your climate and space with an easy online ordering process and quick delivery straight to your door. Plus, with their Alive and Thrive guarantee and expert support, your plants will arrive healthy and you'll receive guidance on choosing the right plants and learn how to properly care for
You know what else I like, Martin?
what?
on the reviews, a lot of people will take a picture of their fast growing tree after they planted it and post it in the review so you can see what yours might look like when you get it.
There you go. Look, that's important. And look, Mother's Day's coming up. And you know what's better than giving mom some cut flowers? Give her some flowers that live. That'll be there for forever, you know?
Yeah.
And because most moms can take care of plants. I mean, they got us this far, so they know how to keep something alive, right? You want to get her something you ain't ever got her before? Get on there, type in your zone, look up your zone, see what you want. Mom like roses, she like lilies, she like irises. What does she like, you know? And then you get her something, plant it in her yard for her, and then she gets to watch them bloom every year.
I like that.
It's the gift that keeps on giving.
You know what else I like? A good deal.
This spring, they have the best deals for your yard, up to half off on select plants and other deals. And listeners to our show get 15% off their first purchase using the code
Duck.
at checkout. That's an additional 15% off at fastgrowingtrees.com using the code
Duck.
at checkout. Fastgrowingtrees.com code.
Duck.
Now's the perfect time to plant. Use
Hey, Duck.
to save today. Offers valid for a limited time. Terms and conditions may apply.
You know what I'm gonna turn my next birthday.
You're about to be 50.
50.
50.
Half 100.
When's that?
October.
October. So 40 in August and 50 in October.
Well, I think Sarah actually proves a point here because she says, she asked what your midlife crisis is going to be. Because hers is
I
right.
think I had mine at like 25.
What was your midlife crisis?
I just ate everything in sight.
Little Debbie.
I mean, yeah, I just Waffle House.
Hey,
Like,
My
I mean,
midlife crisis was working for Willie.
yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean,
I went through that same crisis you did.
yeah, I'm fast. You just eat for
Yeah.
Y'all did
comfort,
it
right? You
together.
just eat your emotions, right? Like,
Well, she's saying like, so now she's super into raising chickens, doing the sourdough thing,
yeah, I ain't doing that.
growing beans and tomatoes.
No.
You're not doing any
I
of
mean,
that?
we've had a
Right.
garden though. Like that's
what I'm
that's
saying.
just part of life here. Like that's not midlife crisis. Like
Yeah.
I put up yesterday morning. I put up like 40 feet of cucumber trellis. So
So that, well,
Um,
she's just saying people y'all's age are
You
way
like
better off than
cucumbers, don't
people Hunter's age.
yeah. I mean,
And
I
the
would-
fact that Stone's about to be 50 kind of blows my mind.
I would say I would.
You look
argue-
good.
Well, I appreciate that.
I would
No,
argue
hey,
that
it goes fast, don't it?
Oh, does it go fast?
I would argue that my midlife crisis
'Cause
happened
I had
a
a-
couple of years ago.
Hey, I had a guy tell me when like he was in his 65 and I was, mid 30s. He said, "Hey, you better enjoy it while you can, Robertson." He said, "You'll blink," and he said, "You'll be my age." It
Yeah.
was true. I blinked and hey, boom, 65.
Yeah,
Now blink again, boom, fixed to be 77.
there you go. Look at there. All the things.
So
It
what?
goes by quickly.
Well, when you sleep 18 hours a day, it goes by real
Hey,
fast.
it
don't it?
goes quicker. That's right.
Rip Van Winkle went
But
there
hey,
in a
look,
few
yeah.
years.
Hey, a man's got to do what he enjoys doing.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
there you go. And what you're good
That's the
at.
key to success, boys. Do what you like doing.
Yeah.
So what was your midlife crisis a few years ago?
I mean, I would just say my overall shift as a hunter, my priorities on all that stuff changed. Like it still for a while was just kill them, just
Right
kill
around
'em.
when you had children?
No, even before that a little bit.
That's what
yeah.
Carter changed me a lot.
Yeah, no, but I mean the boys absolutely did, but just now I don't care if I kill them. Like I'm going, doesn't matter.
Well, you
Um,
went from the killer phase to the actually appreciation phase.
Yeah, and if it's not a boy, I'm not pulling the trigger. Like I don't shoot brown ones. I don't intentionally shoot brown ducks anymore. That does happen. Things get caught in crossfires and weird stuff happens, but I do not intentionally.
But it's more fun doing what you're saying.
Yeah, man.
It
I
really
just,
is.
I find more enjoyment in it. Same deal with deer. Like
Well, I think
I don't.
because he taught me that with deer hunting.
Yeah, like
Okay, it's way more fun if you're because like it. You're I hunted one deer for 2 years.
yeah, it's more fun. Gives you a story.
Well,
gives you a
it
reason
kinda-
to go.
Well, it left me kind of, well, what in the world am I going to do?
Yeah.
I chased him for 2 years, but finally got him.
Yeah, well, the older you get, like, so when you're young, you want to kill as many as you can kill and all that, keep up with the numbers or whatever. But the older you get, you realize, wait a minute, I don't have much time left on this earth. I better start making some memories that'll stick with me for the rest of my life. So it goes from how many can I kill to all about the memory you're making, who you're with.
Yeah, and doing
That's
it
why
your way.
Every time I put a piece of taxidermy on the wall, I put a picture next to it. And that picture captures that memory that happened that day. And every time I go in my house or the duck call room or whatever, I'll look around and a big smile comes on my face.
Hunter, you got any voicemail? Fire us one. 318-215-6559 is the number. Call and leave Uncle Si a voicemail.
I'm actually curious as to one thing real fast. Hunter, how old are you? 24?
Yeah, 24.
Just doing all the math of all of our ages. We cover the gamut here in the duck.
Yeah,
Call
we've
room.
got.
Hunter's still in that RPS stage.
Yeah. And he's going on a trip this weekend to work that out.
Uh-oh.
Be sure to wear a scarf in North
Oh,
Carolina.
he's taking.
Yeah. Or a glove, if you will.
I
he's on
wanted
a
to-
tip, boy.
I wanted to add real quick. I think my mom's going through a midlife crisis. She just bought a violin out of nowhere.
Oh no, that's just,
Well, hey, look,
she just
hey.
got my attitude.
No, that's
they
just
want to be making music.
that's just thrifting.
No,
She was at a thrift store, yeah.
Yeah.
No,
so
that's
she bought a
somebody like
violin.
me.
She bought a violin and went and watched Minecraft last night. So
nah, she like me. She look at something like, I bet I can do that, and then she made a purchase something, and then she goes, no, I can't do that.
My wife and her young
is
lady
it a violin or a fiddle?
to my house
Violin.
went to see Minecraft.
There it
Said it was funny.
Huh, your
I
wife,
always just like
Christine, went to see Minecraft.
Yeah. I think that's what they went to see.
Christine did. Oh, I wish,
Chicken jockey.
Yeah.
I
Hey, I'm
wish
just
she'd have been
saying.
in. I wish she'd have been in there with Hunter.
Well, no. 'cause,
I
hey,
wish
Probably
Christine
was.
would have.
Hunter's been there 10
you said,
times.
hey, you just sometimes you just got to go and see a good comedy.
Did you see the kid that brought the chicken into the movie theater?
Why'd he bring a chicken?
There's boys, I'm assuming Hunter's age, all over this country.
Oh
that-
yeah, they're doing.
They wait for a certain moment of the movie,
chicken jockey.
and then they
Scream.
they act like they just won the Super Bowl.
That's right. And they scream, and everybody holds a chicken up.
They've had to put police in the theaters.
Yep.
Jack Black showed up and
Yep.
said,
Oh, yeah.
"Hey, y'all calm down." Also,
So they
it's me,
throw
Jack Black.
popcorn.
Ah!
Hey, they throw popcorn all over the theater.
Everywhere.
Okay.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, all they did in the Chosen was went and bought a few lambs and doves to sacrifice.
They brought that in the theater.
No, but it was just on the screen. I didn't see no other animals. That's crazy.
Oh, chicken jockey.
This one day, you got a chicken under your arm when you go in the theater.
They
And then
don't-
at a certain time, whenever it happens,
You let him go?
hey, you
you haven't
yell,
seen the video?
you yell
No.
chicken jockey and throw him up, let him go.
When Jack
My
Black,
favorite
popcorn.
part is that Si knows this.
Can we
Hey.
can we watch the
Hey,
video?
it's a little
I'm
television.
pulling it
How
up.
All right,
does,
we may not get to a voicemail because we've done officially went to chicken jockeys.
how does he know that?
He watches a
How
lot of
do
TV.
you know that?
That's on Fox News right there.
Yeah,
That's what it was on.
TikTok
Oh.
chicken. Yep, Fox News.
Yeah.
No, this is Fox 5 Atlanta. I'm pulling.
Chicken jockey.
Yeah, he
Chicken
says
jockey.
that. My kids thought it was hilarious. I didn't really know what it meant.
Oh, I have no idea what it
Yeah,
means.
watch this
but
guy.
I-
Watch this guy.
Yeah.
Wait,
Friday
look.
night,
This is
local
in the.
theater fell
There you
victim
go.
to the
They're
latest
throwing
TikTok
popcorn,
challenge.
and one
Chicken
kid
jockey.
brought a
That was
chicken
horrific,
and
that
threw
was
it
full
up in
ice,
the
Yeah.
full
air.
in there.
ices just thrown at
Horrible
people.
scene. What happened to the chicken?
Well, we don't know.
We don't know.
Oh wow.
So they're just trashing the
That's right.
theaters,
They're
which is a
trashing.
problem.
Yo, that was one of the things they said on it. Said, hey, look, some poor guy's got to clean up all of y'all's big mess. So don't do that.
Yeah, I'd lock the doors.
Yeah. He said, hey, call the cops.
The movie be over. I'd lock the doors if I was them. I said, y'all can leave when y'all get this crap swept up.
Right.
Well, the problem is, here we go. Here's the one with the chicken. There's the movie.
There you
Jack Black. They're all sitting there. This kid's going nuts. He says, "Look at it."
Oh, there you go. He said it. Chicken jockey.
And look, there's a kid with a chicken.
There it is.
Oh my goodness, and a mask.
Mm.
Yep.
I had to turn the movie.
Ain't got to worry about me being there.
What
I just wore a
in
suit and
the
clapped when the
world?
movie ended.
Everybody going
Yeah.
nuts.
Yeah,
clapped
they
when the
pulled it
movie
off,
ended?
Si.
I will say this though. That is selling a lot of movie tickets.
Yeah, that's unbelievable.
I don't understand.
Yeah.
it.
Come to the movie and throw popcorn.
Because that's the only reason these
And
kids
bring
are going
it-
to that movie.
And
So
bring
as
a
the
chicken
movie
with you.
theater owner, I'm like, I really don't want this to happen,
Yeah.
but
Bring
this
a chicken
theater
with
is full, and every one of them bought
Uh,
$18 popcorn.
Yeah.
But here's
Your
what gets
margins
me.
go through the roof.
Here's what gets me. It's all about breaking the law. Everything they're doing nowadays is about breaking the law.
That is true.
Toting a chicken somewhere. What if it's an emotional support chicken?
Oh my God.
Is
You
it-
got to have a vest
Hey,
on.
Is it
don't-
illegal to
hey,
bring a
don't
chicken
start
into a
that, or
theater?
they'll probably have a vest for the stupid.
I don't understand these people at all.
Oh, man.
Why would you go even watch a movie that's about a kid's video game.
Yeah. This
What?
one,
Hunter's eyes just got real big.
Hunter went twice.
I don't understand it.
I took my dad to go see it last night.
Yeah, that's a true statement. They come walking out at the same.
Both
right
my
when we did.
parents. Yeah.
Everybody's going crazy, Stone.
That's when I was like, oh, I get to meet the parents because I'd never really shaken your dad's hand. Then I forgot that your mom come up here with your grandpa. She reminded me. She was like, oh, we actually met when I brought my dad up. I was like, oh, Green Jeep man. Yeah. Crap, I forgot about him. Like, he's 62 and just got his driver's license. That's tight. That's JD, you want to send us out of here?
1 Thessalonians 2, 11 and 12. For you know that we dealt with each other with blip, blip, blip. 1 Thessalonians 2, 11 and 12. For you know that we dealt with each of you as a father deals with his own children, encouraging, comforting, and urging you to live lives worthy of God who calls you into his kingdom and glory. If you think Stone's whole life with his daughters is just about jujitsu and hunting, you'd be wrong, because the whole time he's doing that, he's pointing them in the direction of seeing what a godly father looks like, and that just reflects on our God, our Savior, and our Father in heaven. So props to you on raising strong, powerful girls, Stone,
Yeah,
that scare
amen.
me.
That scared me.
My neck hurts.
We'll see y'all
Know
next
about
time.
the creation and knows the creator.